Welcome back, and it's another episode of Real Life with Jazz Siro. Keeping on with the theme we've got going recently with the Dark Night of the Soul. Can you tell me a bit about how Shiva is related with this?
Yes, okay. Hello again, and thank you for watching. Shiva, first of all, let me explain who Shiva is. Shiva is one of the gods in the Hindu Trinity. So you've got Brahma at the top, and then you've got Vishnu and Shiva. So Vishnu is the preserver, and Shiva is the creator and the destroyer. Now, if you saw my other video on Pluto, it's very similar in terms of the energies, because it works in a very similar way in terms of the stripping down, the endings. Shiva works with sort of like the stripping down, the endings, the death, thing that happens, and then the new beginnings that occur. So, but also. Within the Hindu tradition, Shiva is celebrated. He has a day which he's the rulership over, and that is a Monday. So believers of Shiva, followers of Shiva, they observe Mondays as the day of Shiva, and will do Shiva's fast and pray to Shiva on a Monday, and also. There are fasts that people carry out for like a period of 17 weeks. Sorry, and that can be done, like if you observe, certain periods relating to other aspects of Shiva, because there are various festivals and things that go on throughout the year. But there is one particular night that I want to talk about, which we're coming up to actually on the 13th of February, because today is the 2nd of February. So this particular night is coming on the 13th of February, and it's called Maha Shivratri. And now Maha means great, because, the Gandhi was given that title as well. Maha,
Yes.
so Maha means great. And so Shiva is like, the energy of Shiva is considered to be, the unmanifest energy. So what happens is you go into the depths of the darkness, into, the whole of the darkness, to bring out the unmanifest. So then you manifest it. That is your new beginnings. And that's how the energy of Shiva works. And so on the Maha Shivratri, because it's the great night of Shiva, and it's considered, you kind of like go through the night meditating. And the reason it's on that particular night, the Mahashivratri, is always on a moonless night. So there is no light at all, right? So it's when the moon is not visible. There is no moon on that night. You cannot see the moon. And so you will not get any moonlight. It's totally dark. It's a moonless night. And you also get that moonless night once a month as well, and so it's when it's a totally dark period, we get that every month, and then we get this once a year celebration of Mahashivratri. And for those that really observe the fast and the doing the prayers and the chanting and the meditating, they can actually manifest and achieve amazing things, so it's really you have to be careful what you ask for, because at a later date I may share something of real significance linked to me and Shiva, but I don't feel quite ready to do that yet. But maybe if I'm ready at a later date, I may share that. So be careful what you ask for, because the tests that Shiva puts you through are not easy. Let me just make that very, very clear. You know, in fact, anything that we ask for any time, and when the universe starts to meet us with that, it's not always how we anticipated it. It's not always how we thought it was going to be. And sometimes, you know, the universe will present us with things and tests and situations which we then have to deal with and cope with, that we have to kind of work through to get to where we wanted to because of what we asked for. Yeah. So if you would like to know more about the work of Shiva, and if you're interested in this area and how you can get involved with Shivratri and other meditations that I do related to Shiva, then please get in touch and you know, we can talk about it. But Shiva is a very, very powerful god, and you know, especially like within the Hindu Trinity, extremely powerful. So the energies of this work and Lord Shiva are not to be taken lightly. You know, please understand that. However, if you can do things, you know, in the right way and channel the right energies, then the results are amazing. The gifts are amazing. Okay, so hopefully look forward to hearing from you soon.
And I suppose it's like that old saying, like when they say, with great power becomes great responsibility.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Spot on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, going back to when you said there's a moonless night and it happens once a month, is there a slight feminine aspect to that?
The feminine aspect?
Yeah.
To the moonless night, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, the moon is feminine. The moon is feminine. But when there is no light, you know, and it's just total darkness, okay, then I don't feel that it's masculine or feminine. I feel it's a bit of both. I feel it's the two merged together. Because it's just is a nothingness, and it's not rulership, whether it's the feminine or the masculine. You know, I mean, Shiva is actually very symbolic of that, because you got the form of Shiva Shakti, which is the, you know, two souls in one.
Wow.
Yeah, so that is the masculine and feminine. You know,
is that how
one,
they?
You know?
Symbolize.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of this work, you know, is very powerful, and you have to understand really the ins and outs on how it works, and yeah, but it's amazing stuff. Yeah. So the moonless night is, you know, both the masculine and feminine. Is the Shiva Shakti. And, you know, you can draw in that whole essence of the power of the Shiva Shakti, which is amazing, really, really wonderful. But, you know, like sometimes people think that they can maybe just sit and do a bit of meditation, or just sit and listen to a bit of chanting. Okay, if that helps you to relax, then that's fine. But it's not getting you in touch with the really deep work that I'm talking about. Yeah.
You've got to do the groundwork.
Yeah. Like, you know, getting up at the right time, saying the invocations, the prayers at the right time, doing the right fast, you know, having the right diet. They are all important. You know, very, very important. Leading you right up to the end result.
Yeah. I suppose at the end of the day, you know, you either do it properly or you don't really.
Well, if you're going to take shortcuts and half measures, then you can't expect the results that
No.
that you would hope for.
Mm.
You're only going to get half measures back.
Yes. So the more you put in, the more you get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's with anything, yeah.
Oh, it's been really fascinating, and thanks very much for your time.
Thank you for watching, and Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.